Hello, what is up everybody? RL57 here, back with yet another diecast car video. And as you can see in front of me right now, we have two brand new Mini GTs, which are basically one new casting and the other one is basically a recycle. I would just say it like that. The one on the left is actually the new casting, which is the BMW M3 Competition Touring. The one on the right is basically what I've done a review of previously, and yeah, I've reviewed two of them. One is the BMW M4 M Competition, which is colored in white, blue, and a bit of red. I don't know if you've remembered that or not. That's actually one of my first M4 Mini GT reviews. And then comes the BMW M4 CSL that I've done a review quite recently actually. And here we have two more new BMWs, just that the one on the left is an M3 Touring, which is a wagon, and the one on the right is the M4. So you might be thinking, why did I combine these two together in one video? It is because both of these cars are in a special color, which I really do love, which is Toronto Red Metallic. Toronto Red Metallic color, both for the M3 Competition Touring and the M4. I know the box may seem like it's in a different color, but yes, I've opened both of these and they both come in the same pink color tone scheme. Basically, both of them are in Toronto Red Metallic, just that the box colors are slightly off. Don't ask me why. It's just Mini GT's production. Anyways, we'll start off from the M3 Competition, which is one of the newer ones, and many people do really do can't wait for this car, basically this wagon. So it says Mini GT right here, red on the left side, matte gray on the right. BMW M3 Competition Touring, Toronto Red Metallic, which is cool. There's the car right there, quite small but still pretty cool, in Toronto Red. And on the top right here it says number 700, www.minigt.com, and then their socials. And at the bottom right here, warning, blah blah blah, ages 14 and up, Mini GT 164 scale, and nothing on this side. On the back right here it says TSM model. You have the BMW licensing right here, and then you have TSM model licensing as always. BMW M3 Competition Touring, Toronto Red Metallic, right-hand drive, which is pretty cool for the Touring. Whereas the M4, here we have Mini GT, pretty similar, red on this side, gray on this side. BMW M4 Competition, Toronto Red Metallic. Then you have the red color BMW M4 right here, which is nice. And then moving down to the top, we have number 566. We have the socials again for Mini GT. Moving down to the bottom right here, ages 14 and up. A warning and basically everything the same. Mini GT right here. Nothing on this side, and also the bottom. Sorry, the back. BMW licensing, TSM licensing, Toronto Red Metallic, right-hand drive, BMW M4 Competition. There's the barcode if you need it. Overall, boxes look pretty good, just that the color tones are really off. I don't know which one's the actual color tone of the box supposedly, but yeah, you can quite see the difference between both of these. Actually, the car color on this box as well are quite different. Maybe it's because of the color tone, I don't know. Maybe when they were constructing the box, maybe there was something wrong with their printer or color, anything. Which one shall we start first? I think we shall start with the more hyped one first, which is the M3 Competition Touring, which many people really can't wait to get their hands on. And this is actually a nice one, very very nice one. I really do recommend it myself as well. It's quite a new casting itself. I don't really collect wagons so far in my Mini GT collection, I believe not. I do wish to get the Audi RS6 Avant one day, but I'm not sure in which color yet so far. So maybe if you have suggestions, maybe you can leave the comments down below on what color maybe I should take the Audi RS6 Avant, the wagon version of the Audi RS series basically. So here is the wagon, and as you can see, yes, it's of course a long wheelbase wagon styled car basically. Still, we have the regular old M3 and M4 front bumper basically, just that the rear is more to the M3, where the M3 is basically a four-door version of the M4, which the M4, if you don't know, is actually a two-door, which we shall unbox as well actually, since we do have it with us here right now. We shall take it out and yeah, see how good it is. So M4, basically both of these come in the same color, just that one's a wagon, one's a sedan basically, a sports coupe basically. I think here it is, the M4 now. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, like I said, it's a two-door version. M4 is two doors, M3 is four doors. If it's the wagon, then you have the like wagon styled extension basically. Here's the M4. Overall very cool. Let's put the M3 on the turntable first. We shall talk about this car here right now. There it is, the BMW M3 Touring. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. M3 Competition Touring, sorry. Yeah, if you ask me personally, it's just a fun little wagon, not gonna lie. Like, looking at it, of course, any other brand basically has never done the M3 Touring. I'm not sure, maybe there are some brands that I might not know about that actually do produce the M3 Touring. Maybe you do know, you can let me know down in the comments. But so far I've only seen Mini GT release this, and it's just a master work of art. Like, look at that. Now, you know me, I just love any type of cars, no matter it's hypercar, supercar, sports car, sedan, wagon, SUV, MPV, whatever you call it. Wagons are just amazing in terms of how they look like, their shape, the speed. Sometimes it can be either slower or faster than the regular version, which if it's faster, it's considered somewhat a sleeper car if you don't know, which are mainly relatable and common for classic cars, as they're quite fast. The older wagons, such as the BMWs that are in the past, the E36, I believe the wagon version, I'm not sure. The Mercedes wagon, which I can't really recall the full name of it. But yeah, the wagon styles of basically all of these German cars, they are quite a recommended sleeper car, if you ask me. And I do love sleeper cars. When you look at them, you would say two things: one, they're fast; two, they're absolutely clean, and basically people really love it. Especially the paint that it comes with. It's either they are dark colors or bright colors, nobody cares as long as they're clean, they look nice, and they drive fast. And if I'm not mistaken, this M3 Competition Touring should be one of the sleeper cars as well. I'm not entirely sure, but still, judging by the looks, of course it's very aggressive, feels like an M4, it's very taming, and yeah, just look at the design of it, it's just fantastic. So I guess without further ado, let's actually take a closer look at the details of the car. Ignore the M4 at the background, we'll take a look at that after this, and then put both on the turntable just to show the color difference. So here we have the M3 Touring Competition. So Look at the back of the wheels. Look at those. We have sort of like these star-shaped rims, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? I think it's 9. So 9, basically like 9 shaped stars, basically the star-shaped rims, which I do love. Yeah, the side looks clean. I do really love it. The door handles are there, the gas cap is there. Basically you have the 4 doors, basically, which means basically this is a longer version of the M3, as it, of course it is a wagon if you don't know. And basically you do have the front and rear doors, which is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, forgot to mention rubber side mirror right here, colored in black, which is cool. Moving down to the front, basically we do have the kidney front grills, or some people call it beaver front grills, some people call it kidney grills. I don't know. There are many different opinions about it. Some people hate it, some people love it. To me personally, I would still go for the older ones, but this newer one will do as of for now, rather than having some weird looking basically fake kidney grills or whatever, basically the EV BMWs nowadays. So yeah, you basically do have the lensed headlights right here, transparent, regular headlight tints. You do basically have the BMW logo in the middle right there as well, above the grills. You do have some intakes right here at the front as well as some arrow right here. Some more intakes as well. You do have the front bumper right there, which is cool. You don't really have a front splitter or anything, which is not bad. I still really like it. Nothing on the hood or anything, just that I believe those are hood intakes right here, small ones. Basically you do have the blacked out interior with black dashboard, blacked out seats. Mini GT, they don't really detail their seats like in any other color of seats or anything, unless if it's more to like the tan colored interior, sort of like that, then it will be different. But other than that, no, they won't do it. The roof, of course, is more to like this metallic or semi-metallic sort of black color right here on the roof, which is nice, not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Here's the other side if you're wondering. That is very, very nice. Just look at it from the side, it's very gorgeous. And let's move on to the back. We do have the red colored rear lights right here for the BMW M3 Competition Touring. Transparent red rear lights. The license plate says BMW M3 right there, colored in black. And you do have the BMW logo. You do have the rear what do you call this, the rear window right here at the back, which is not bad. I really do like it. Is this like a ducktail? Yes, it is, sort of. It's basically like a mini spoiler at the back right here, which is cool. In terms of the diffusers, yeah, they're not too bad. They do have some diffusers at the bottom here as well as twin exhaust tips on both sides, which are pretty cool. Now let's move on down to the base of the car. Metal base, matte black, Mini GT, made in China, licensed by BMW. So yeah, overall pretty cool. Overall M3 Competition Touring. Let's take a look at its bigger brother, which is the M4 Competition Touring. Now you might have seen me review the white and gray one, which was the forgot the name of the white colored BMW, but it's the BMW M4 M Competition, I think M Competition, I'm not entirely sure. Whereas the black, sorry, not the black one, but more to the gray one is the Frozen Brooklyn Metallic, I think. I'm not sure. I forgot the name of the color of the car, but it is Frozen Brooklyn something. Sort of gray color, matte gray BMW M4 CSL. This is the regular one. So basically this does not have any race specs or anything, but this is still the M4 competition. So Don't expect it to be like more to its standard version, not really, but still it looks pretty great right here in this similar, like I said, Toronto Red Metallic. They look great side by side if you compare this with the M3, which I'm gonna do it soon after this. And yeah, just looking at the M4, I would say they look pretty decent. And well, I guess I don't really have much to say, as I've reviewed two of the similar M4s in the past basically, so I don't know really much what to comment about this one, because this is basically like the standard regular version compared to the other two, which I've done a review of. Basically, those are the top higher end versions of the car. Unless if this car basically had a body kit version of it, then maybe it will make things interesting. But I assume what I'm gonna talk about this car is maybe just the same generic thing as I've done back in the previous two videos. Basically, I'm just gonna talk about the same thing basically. So yeah, you do have these similar sort of rim styles right here for the M4 competition, which do look pretty cool. Sort of like this gas cap again, the door handle. Oh yeah, by the way, these are two doors because this is basically more to like the sporty version of the M4. Of course, this is not the four-door M3 competition. I keep saying 3 doors because it's an M3, but whatever. Basically, rubber license. Rubber. What do you call this? Side mirrors. No, are they rubber? Yeah, they are. Rubber side mirrors colored in black, which are pretty cool. You do have the lensed headlights, plastic, and also transparent headlights, which are pretty cool. BMW logo right there. The kidney front grills, and they look pretty cool. Again, like I said, you do have the intakes again on the front right here as well, similar to the M3 Touring. So nothing much difference between this and the Touring, because they're basically the same thing, just that one's a wagon, one's not. You do have these intakes again on the hood. Oh yeah, blacked out interior, regular windshield tint, blacked out seats as well. This time matte roof, matte gray sort of color, matte dark gray, which is cool. Not typically black, but still pretty nice. Here is the other side, not too bad personally. I really do like it, it's looking pretty good. And here is the back of the car. You do have this tiny little rear lip at the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, it's just that tiny little black rear spoiler. You do have the BMW logo right there in the middle. Rear lights right here colored in red. BMW M4 as its license plate. And yeah, moving down to the bottom right here, you do have some diffusers again. Silver tipped rear exhaust tips, which are twin exhaust tips on both sides, which are pretty nice. Let's move on to the base of the car. Licensed by BMW, made in China, Mini GT, black metal base. So without further ado, let's put both Toronto Red Mini GT, Mini GT BMW M4 and M3 competitions on the turntable, so you can get a better look of the cars in Toronto Red. So this is basically the purpose of me doing a two car review straight away, because one, like I said, basically both of these are both in Toronto Red, and two, they're both just brother and sister basically. One's the M3, one's the M4. The M3 just is not the typical sedan M3, it's just the wagon M3, whereas the M4 basically is just an M4. Basically, you don't have a wagon version or anything, it's just your great old sports car, you know. So side by side wise, the M4 and M3, they look stunning together, as both of them, like I said, Toronto red metallic, they both look good together in the similar color combination. Rim wise, they're not typically the same rims. The one on the M3 is different from the M4, and yeah, looking at it side by side, they both still look great. I really do love the fact that the design of the car comparing each other, basically they're pretty much the same thing on the front. When you look at it from the side, basically you have a vibe of the four-door BMW M3. Now that's the time I said it correctly. And basically the four-door BMW M3 with the wagon version, basically it's quite different from the sedan version, which Mini GT actually did not do, which is I would say not too bad. Like basically size wise, they both are similar. Design wise, of course, they're quite different. Color wise, obviously they're both the same color, and overall they both look great side by side with each other. And if you want to get both of them together, why not? I mean, you can be something like me, basically collecting both BMWs that are in the same color. That is something that it's up to you whether you really do love it or not. Maybe you're like BMW collectors or not. It's still pretty recommended if you ask me, if you want to get your hands on both of them, but it might be a challenge because it depends whether it's still available or not. But yeah, overall I would say both of them look great with side by side with each other. Toronto red metallic on the M4 competition and the M3 touring competition, both of them look stunning. And yeah, that wraps up today's video. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See my other videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.